of making a miraculous comeback, which they've shown in the last 2 games of the Boston-New York series. And right now for these Cleveland Cavaliers, they want to continue to keep their foot on the gas pedal. They don't want to allow the Pacers to build any momentum here on their home floor.
Indiana on a mini.
Admiration of being with this team, how they're leaving everything on the floor as we see him going to the scorer's table to check in. Now he's leaving everything for this group and excited about what this particular team can do.
Thank you very much, Angel. See Miles Turner going to the scorer's table. Here's Nembhard, another 3. He's showing signs of life in this third, an 11-2 run. Mitchell gets bumped. Is the frame to absorb bumps.
Never been a problem for Spike.
Kenny Atkinson always talks about just how elite Donovan Mitchell's fitness, diet, consistency is.
And now Cleveland back to the zone. DeAndre Hunter up front. Of course, an elite defender, but not the difference maker that Evan Mobley is at the top of the key.
Side to side, not able to create the kind of looks they're used to when their offense is in rhythm. As Bryant can't finish, it looked like he might have gotten fouled by Allen.
There was contact on that possession, but when we see it again, we'll notice if Bryant was the one who made the contact, as the upset about the fact that there was no call. That would not be popular here, though.
Yeah,
glad people in the arena aren't listening to us.
21-point Cavs lead, 6 straight from Cleveland. After Indiana was making a push, Obi Toppin can't get it to drop in. Allen able to muscle the rebound away. His 10th, a double-double for Jared Allen. Here's Mitchell in the corner, can't hit the 3. And Allen a one-handed rebound because of the foul.
I think he'll take the 2.
So in the history of basketball, that one-handed, left-handed rebound from Allen didn't exist. For more on these games, please go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app. To your point, though, Corey, the way he has worked on the offensive glass, the way Cleveland as a team has worked on the glass all game long, just felt that desperation, that energy. And now a tee called.
Right now, for what? What's the purpose of that? Other than to help Cleveland here on our home floor.
24-point Cleveland lead. Indiana had gotten on an 11-2 run, cut into 15. But Cleveland has responded with a 9-0 run as McConnell ends it there with his jumper. 3:15 to go in the third. Mitchell hops away, dishes out. Mitchell has 27 points in this game. Jerome's shot still has been off. He is 1 of 5. Make it 1 of 6 now.
Or the Cavaliers can set up that zone.
McConnell, both receiving technical fouls over the last few minutes. As McConnell hits both free throws. Mitchell, Mobley, Merrill, Hunter, and Jerome, the 5 for Cleveland, as Mitchell just works his way across the timeline with Mathurin guarding him. Mitchell step back, rims out. McConnell the board out there with Halliburton, Toppin, Turner, and Mathurin. McConnell weaving, kicking, Toppin, can't hit the 3. Mitchell, 7th rebound. Donovan Mitchell, what a pass. Merrill can't hit. Toppin soars in for the board, looking to beat traffic, and as it's stripped out of bounds. Sometimes you look at those out of bounds calls, and there is an obvious foul that was missed, and that's why the ball went out of bounds on player A. In this case,
yelling ball don't lie on that one. But when you consider the fact that, it's a 1-point possession in comparison to getting the easy dunk.
Yep.
Give Sam Merrill a lot of credit for hustling back on that play and at least stopping 1 point from the Pacers.
DeAndre Hunter back in for Cleveland. Here's Strus lobbing it up to Mobley, who oops the alley.
And a great job by Strus recognizing that there's no one coming from that opposite side to tag, so allowing Mobley to be able to finish up top.
6 assists in this game for Max Strus. Halliburton dishes out. Halliburton just 4 points, 4 assists, and a whistle. He
even stepped in to try to guard.
Mathurin hits the first. They coming up next on ESPN. as Matherin hits both. 19-point Cleveland lead. They trail 2-0 in this best-of-7 Eastern Conference semis. Drops 2 at home, trying to get on the board here on the road. Hunter with a hand in his face, unable to hit. Long rebound, Turner secures it. Here comes Matherin. Off the top in. Can't hit the 3. McConnell bats it alive into the corner. Matherin connects.
And it's this group with Benedict Matherin, T.J. McConnell, and Obi Toppin on the floor that made the change in the first quarter for the end.
Mobley at the line. Hits the first. Well, and you talked about it, Corey. With the way Indiana has outscored Cleveland in the fourth quarters in the first 2 games of this series, if you're the Pacers, just want to be in striking distance, get the Cavs thinking dark thoughts.
And the Cavs are going to think dark thoughts regardless. And so the closer the Pacers can get by the end of this third quarter,